Good morning. Happy Friday. How's it going? Hopefully that means good. How was the house hacking seminar for you two?
I thought it was great. I couldn't get any of my SOY to come, but I came with my wife, and my wife thought it was fascinating. The whole drive home, she was like, "How can I help you so we can get to this point?" And I was like, "Let's go."
Yes, that's the wife you want.
Exactly. Yeah.
Tell her the answer. She needs to call her sphere and get them buying and selling real estate. Get
Honestly, yeah,
referrals.
I didn't think of that, but that's a great idea. We've been
Uh,
trying to, but it's hard to work through her contacts because she doesn't have the sales confidence to reach out to people, you know?
mhm. So, on that note, my wife just got her real estate license. I was like, it's probably be a good idea. You can help me if you can find clients, then even a bigger bonus for us. And she is going to be a better real estate agent than me. Like she has this unique ability to like care about people and also push them to do what is ultimately best for them, but what she wants them to do. So like when someone's like, I don't know if we should see houses, she like gets excited to show them houses in such a way that they're excited to see houses. So she's helped me close a handful of deals just like being a friend to these people. And so I'm excited for her. Her big fear as well is she's not like an uber social person. Like she is very social and nice and she'll chit chat with everyone. People at the store tell her their life story, kind of an idea. But at the same time, she isn't like proactively reaching out to friends that she went to high school with. And she feels like she doesn't have a lot of friends from high school or uh, she doesn't have great relationships with people. And so I told her that the game plan for us is that we just need to be the best friends that anyone could possibly have. And we're going to do it with the most amount of people. So uh, I'm hoping she will get as purposeful as I want to with this and almost like following the DTD2. And then, so like this week is the D and O's. And so we need to go through all of our D's and O's and just message them, just do the forward touch just to see how they are. If a call makes sense, then make a call. If not, just shoot out a text message. Just be like, hey, I was thinking about you, figured I'd message you real quick, and then try to schedule something with the ones that have a higher likelihood of being a good friend. So like, hey, we should hang out sometime. Good news about adulting is when you say we should do something, the other person accepts that, is excited, you get credit for it. It's almost as if you hung out in their minds and you probably won't schedule something and hang out. And then you'll talk 3 to 6 months later and you'll be like, man, we should really hang out. And they're like, I know. It's so awesome every time we chat. I'm so glad you're reaching out to me. We should hang out. And then they never hang out. And you get credit for it. So you probably won't even be that busy if you say, let's do something. And if you do say, let's do something, just get more people. You know, whenever I hang out with one of my buddies, I'm always like, hey, we should bring along like our other friends from high school. And he's like, yeah, that'd be fun. And so then we reach out, and if they can come, great. If they can't come, great. And we involve more people. So that's our whole game plan is we're just going to be awesome friends to people. Because then, worst case scenario, we were awesome friends, and I don't think anyone will be mad about that. If we make money doing it, even better.
I think it's brilliant. And I want to do it. I have concerns though. And my biggest concern is like bringing your friend into your business kind of thing. Is like, is there a way that it can interrupt the relationship? And because like you said, are they gonna have the same determination and drive like to make those calls and make those texts? So for me, I was thinking about it while you were talking. I'm like, maybe the way to do it is like you have to like for me, I would just hold firm to my own drive. but then
Mm.
not really, I can't attach myself to their drive. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Is that kind
Yep.
of how you would do it?
Yep. I am the driving force in all of this. Like I think I am responsible for generating all the leads and causing all of uh
Yeah,
these relationships. And then hopefully I can just uh convince her to reach out to people that she hasn't in a while.
right.
Luckily, her and I went to the same high school, so we do have some overlap of people we know, so I might be able to force that a little more upon her. Um, but yeah, it's got to be your drive to go build the best relationships and then bring her along for the ride. And then even ask her like, "Hey, we've been hanging out with a whole bunch of people. Like, who would you want to hang out with? Like, who is a good friend you haven't seen in a while?"
And it's honestly such a good idea because without even thinking about this strategy, I went to lunch with one of her friends a couple of weeks ago, and her dad wants to buy a house in St. George. So now I'm trying to chase that lead. So yeah, it's a great idea. I just need to put more thought into how I execute it.
Yeah, it's this strange phenomenon when people know you're in real estate and you're not trying to sell them real estate. They want to give you referrals and help you out and all of these things. It's almost like people are bought into your success and you just need to be a good friend with them for them to express that to you, give you the referrals, want to do business with you, all of those things. So just like be a great friend. Even I was talking to an agent here, Spencer Hughes, and I was like, "How's business going?" And he's like, "Honestly, a couple months ago, I just decided that I am going to just help my friends any way possible." And so he sent out a message to everyone and he's like, "Hey, I just decided I want to help more people. Here are the things that I'm good at." And he's like selling real estate. He does like wood engravings and some other things like that. He's like, and really honestly, anything else, if you need it, I can probably find someone that would be willing to help. Uh, do you need anything? And he's says he has 6 clients he's currently either showing homes or putting in offers with because of this text. And he did it one time. He told me he made it through out of his list of people. I don't know how many it is, but he made it through A through C. It's because how he was doing it in it. He's like, I haven't even gone to the D's, and I have 6 people. Some of the people said, "Oh yeah, I actually need help moving." And he went and actually helped them move because he was like, this was genuine. I didn't care to get real estate business out of them. I cared to help them. And he said, hopefully it leads to something more. Uh, but who knows? The only thing that I can do is be helpful. And so he was just trying to be the best friend and be helpful, and it has paid off in his real estate business. So be genuine.
I love
And
that idea. I'm writing that down.
yeah.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello, do
Yeah.
you hear me? Ah,
Yep.
I'm sorry, I was dry, so I was not so attentive. Now I can speak. I want to say thank you about yesterday's seminar. It was great, really. And all my guests were very excited. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully
But
business comes
I
to all of
missed
you.
a lot because I met them. So could you please share your presentation?
Yep, yep. After
Oh,
this
thank you very
call,
much.
before Ignite starts, I'm actually going to send out to everyone a list of everyone that came. So it has their contact
Thank
information. Don't steal that from other people. I'm kind of trusting that all of you are good people. And then I'll send out the slides as well, just in case you want those for any
Yeah,
reason.
yeah, cool. Thank you.
Yep.
hey Kim.
Yeah.
Yes, I got a question in connection with the previous statement. We have
Hmm.
a red day on May 8th. Personally, how do you use that, or how could you make that like an advantage as for you as a realtor or as a force in the community to like help out or reach out?
Yes. So I have never done this, full disclosure. But the best way to do something like this is to tap into people's want to help others. So you could, yeah, especially like Spencer could do great at this. Like, hey, as you know, I love helping people. Like he literally just sent out a text about helping people. This blanket statement works for most people. So as you know, I love helping people, and so my company and I have partnered with a few charity organizations that were helping out on May 8th. I was wondering if you could help me out. When you say that, most people are like, "Yeah, what do you need?" Um, but they're also like, ooh, I hope they don't ask for certain things like I'm not going to go anywhere, I'm not going to pay any money, or like they have their list of things they don't want to do already in their mind, but they want to help. People love to help, but they have like their, I guess, veto power of things that they're like, nope, not going to do that. Um, so it's like I need your help. And then you just kind of pitch it like, so what we're doing is we're helping Dahlia's Hope and doing the Red Cross, donating blood. We just need people to donate time, money, or just kind of share this message so it can get out there more. Would you be okay if I sent you something, or is there a way that you would be looking to help? And something like that. And that works amazingly. Like I said, I've never done it myself, but everyone that I've ever seen make these calls, it is very well received with their sphere of influence. And so if you want to do something like that, that is probably one of the best calls that you can make. And even if you haven't made these like, hey, how can I help you type messages or calls, uh, prefacing it with this, like, hey, I love to help people and then, can you help with this? You could also follow up, by the way, like, do you need help with anything? Do you know anyone looking to move that I could help? Um do you need help with something? Like Spencer taught his budgeting class. And so he's like, I'm a fan of budgeting and woodworking and real estate. Like, who do you know that I should be talking to help out in any of those things? And that would work really well. So it's almost the same like, how can I help you? But it's like a reverse, how can I help you? It's like, how can you help me, but in a way that you feel good about yourself. Great question, Ritz. Help me, help you, help me. It's funny, you'll notice a lot of our conversations and scripts that we teach are not about real estate. It's about being a great person and a better friend and having strong relationships. That combination seems to be killer for closing more business. So you don't always have to talk real estate. It doesn't need to be that. Like when I told my wife, like, hey, we should probably like invite more people over and hang out with more people. She's like, well, I don't want to just like talk about real estate the whole time. I'm like, oh no, like there's zero expectation of real estate talk. Like we're gonna make sure they know we're in real estate because we'll do the whole forward conversation. Hey, what are you doing for work nowadays? And they're gonna say, oh, you're still in real estate, and we'll be like, yeah. And actually, my wife just got her license too, so we're doing a whole bunch. And that might be the whole extent of the conversation, or it might be that we start diving into it because people are like, what do the tariffs mean about all of this? So um, could get very interesting. But all it is be a great friend, be willing to help, and build those relationships. The more you do that, the better off you're going to be.
Hey, wait, Cam, what do you say about the tariff question?
Um, I don't know.
I thought that
I
was interesting.
yeah, my thoughts are kind of a Jay Powell type thing, Jerome Powell, where he's like, I don't know, we don't have enough data yet to see what it even means. Like that's kind of it. So direct impacts maybe builders, but that would make their prices go up. But you just wouldn't buy a new builder's house if their prices went up. So maybe their profits are going to go down. Maybe they're going to build a little bit slower, which would ultimately mean prices go up. If we have less homes, then yeah, that goes up. Um, People are worried that this could cause us to go into a recession. The great thing about recessions are that's when interest rates typically come down for mortgages. And so that could unlock a whole lot of buyers as long as they have a stable job. So that's kind of the question. It's like, oh, is your job in jeopardy with any of these tariffs? And if they say yes, then it will impact their housing because that their income is impacted. If their income's probably not going to be impacted, then it's probably going to be a good thing in terms of housing because if it is a bad thing, that's a recession, we'll get lower interest rates and more people can buy houses. If it's not a bad thing and it does everything that Trump is trying to do, where now we have lower taxes and all of these things, then we should have more money. And so I think
I don't.
I don't know. Maybe it's the optimism in me that's seeing it. It's all positive as long as you're in an industry or a job that isn't going to be ripped out by uh, imports and exports costing more. You know, like if you ran an Amazon shop, you're probably in trouble. If you're a programmer, you're probably just fine. Well, except for AI, that might be a whole different conversation, but uh, you're probably fine. So that's
I
kind of
like
what
to
I
be
think.
very positive about it too. Like I think we're even starting to chop more lumber down for building houses, which might make it easier for builders and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm optimistic, but I also have a funny story for you. Do you know who was in the office right before you started the seminar last night? Was it Cody or was it Cody?
Maybe.
I thought because I have an embarrassing story. I ran into him. He said hi, so I introduced my wife to him. And I'm
Uh-huh.
pretty sure I called him Cody and it was like some other guy. I think it was like your business partner. What's his name on the
Clay.
Red Sign team? Clay. I think it was, I introduced him as Clay and it was Cody. And I walked away so confidently. And then I was thinking, I was like, I for sure just got the wrong name on him. So I gotta find him in the office and apologize.
I'm gonna ask him when I see him.
If I got it wrong, I'm gonna be so embarrassed, but
I hope you did.
hopefully he
I
doesn't
can
even
make fun of
remember.
you. Laugh at
All right, well, let me know if I did, because I'll need to
that.
find him in the office and let him know. I thought it was funny. My wife was laughing at me the entire time.
Oh, I like that.
Whoops. Anyways,
Whoops. Okay, well, Ignite's here in 11 minutes. So come on down. It's Kevin. We're talking about negotiations. If you want to get better at negotiations, I know he likes to do a lot more real plays, role plays, and things like that to really engage. So if you're looking at improving negotiations, come on down 9:30 and finish off your DTD2 calls. It's D and O this week. Have a great one, everyone.